Hey everyone, I realized I've never actually made a full-on Ben 10 video on my YouTube channel, even though Ben 10 is one of my most well-known cosplays. And a while back, a friend of mine actually gave me the idea to create a video talking about ideas for collaboration with Ben 10 and Fortnite. Now, I know some of you think Fortnite is lame, and that's okay, it's your opinion, but I disagree. I actually really love the game. If Marvel Rivals didn't exist, it would be my most played game. Oh, by the way, use my creator code j.cosplay at the item shop. I would greatly appreciate it. New season just dropped the same day this video does. And with Ben 10 getting a new comic book run later this year, and the co-creator recently said in an interview, Baymax made appearances in Fortnite, so never say never. Now's as good a time as any to make a video like this. So I'm going to throw out two different ideas. One is just a basic item shop bundle pack, and then a whole season planned altogether. Let's get started. First up, we have the regular shop bundle. This will have 3 skins, some back blings, pickaxes, gliders, and weapon camos. For the skins, I honestly think we should go with the Alien Force trio. Realistically, I don't really see them giving classic series skins, because Ben and Gwen are at that time 10 years old, so the whole height thing would feel a little unfair, if that makes sense. A smaller target. I could kind of see them giving Grandpa Max a skin, but he's in the maybe pile is the thing. Alternatively, you could have it being just Ben and Rook from Omniverse. But since the trio is arguably the most iconic out of all of them, we'll just go with them. The basic skins will be their Season 1 Alien Force designs, with some alternate styles available as well. For Ben, he's in his Alien Force look with the OMG Omnitrix, and an alternate style could give him the Ultimatrix instead of, the Alien Force Omnitrix. First pickaxe, I'm thinking something similar to like Rogue's pickaxe, where it's just got the Omnitrix symbol instead of the X-Men symbol. And for the back bling, I'm torn between like a Mr. Smoothie Cup or a ship. So you could take your pick on that one. For his glider, I was thinking either his hoverboard, or it could be like one of his flying aliens would swoop in and you would just grab their legs and glide down. It could be like Jet Ray, Big Chill, Stinkfly. Like the possibilities, there is a lot of possibilities for that one. For Gwen, it would be her Season 1 design, as well as having her Season 3 and Ultimate Alien designs, and her Anodyte form, which would have like an emote where you could switch between the two. Her pickaxe would be something related to a mana construct she's made, and her back bling would probably be like Charmcaster's spellbook, because she's used that a lot in the series. Her glider would be kind of similar to Magneto's, where it's just a set of stairs you would slowly walk down, because they've used that a lot in the show. And finally, for Kevin, he's in his Season 1 look, his Season 3 mutated look, and his Season 3 ID mask disguise, where he's got like that dirty blue jacket with the garage logo on it. For his pickaxe, it could be a number of weapon constructs he's made, but let's go with like the one where it's like a spiked ball. For back bling, I was thinking just the Omnitrix symbol or plumber badge, since being a plumber has a lot of sentimental value to him. For his glider, I would probably have him hanging under the Rust Bucket 3, which was the ship that the trio used a lot in Ultimate Alien. For weapon camos, we could have one that has like the green and black stripe of Kevin's car, have it be similar to like what the plumbers use on their weaponry, or a great way to implement some of the aliens is have their design as weapon camos like Heat Blast, Chroma Stone, or Alien X. So that's it for the shop bundle. Let's move on to what a Ben 10 Fortnite season would look like. So for the story, I'm not super versed in Fortnite lore, so for simplicity's sake, let's just say like Vilgax is trying to get control of the 0 point or something like that. All of the gas stations would transform into Mr. Smoothies or a plumber base, or we would have just one singular plumber base as a new point of interest. And a part of the map would be terraformed into the Null Void, where some of the Null Guardians will be flying around where you can tame them, or eliminate them for consumables. Some of the items, we could have Rook's Proto Tool as a weapon that's similar to the Stormtrooper Blaster in Star Wars collabs, where it's on a cooldown, or it's got like a grappling hook, or it actually has like a standby turret mode Rook sometimes uses, so it could be like War Machine's turret, or you could have it as all three and it just has a limited amount of power. And for the mythic items, first, we would have Gwen's mana powers, where you could blast projectile discs, create stairs, or a barrier to protect yourself. You can't do both, so in case this is in zero build, you're not basically just building in zero build. Then you could have Kevin's absorption powers, where you would be able to absorb wood, brick, or metal, and it gives you an extra layer of damage reduction depending on what material you absorb. But the stronger the material you absorb, the slower you are. So do you want to risk more durability for mobility, and how much? Finally, you've got to have some of the alien powers. And let's say there's another POI that could be Primus, which is the place where all of the Omnitrix DNA is stored. And the codon stream is leaking across the map, and those places are where you can get random alien powers. You could get like Heat Blast Hands that shoots fireballs or works as a flamethrower, Big Chill Wings that you can use for traversal and maybe turn intangible for a limited time to avoid damage. Or you could have like Kick and Hawk Claws or Wrath Claws for close range strikes and enhanced sprinting, Diamond Head Gauntlets that can shoot projectiles and create walls or shields, and something for feedback where it just shoots lightning because I love feedback. After seeing the Godzilla collab and the Doctor Doom match thing, I immediately thought of being able to turn into a Waybig. There's only one of these in the entire match. It's obviously randomized. There's a certain chance you don't get it. There's a chance you do. And like you have to be the one that picks this up. And there's only one per match. This isn't like a medallion or anything like that. So you're this giant Toku star and you're just wreaking havoc across the map, and you just have a bunch of players trying to take you down. Alternatively, instead of having alien powers as just items, you could have a Unitrix. Basically what a Unitrix is in the show, it's basically, it only has one DNA sample able to be accessed, and it's like sentient, it turns into a girl. It's a whole thing. But in this, the Unitrix would allow you to turn into one specific alien. You can only hold one at a time, and there's obviously like a timer or a cooldown. There's a charge, how much you can use it. And if you're eliminated with it, you're just eliminated with it. Like what Ben does in the show, you could turn back to your normal form to save power. And obviously there's a limited amount of times you can use it before you have to get a new Unitrix. You will also just become the alien. You wouldn't have your items, they wouldn't transfer over, so if you need to like re-heal, you would need to, turn back to your normal self and just re-shield up and regain all of your health. The battle pass would consist of the shop bundle mentioned before, but Rook would also be a part of this battle pass. Maybe some of like the OG skins in Fortnite could be like turned into Ben 10 aliens, like Fish Stick could be Ripjaws. There could be like, I don't know, I don't remember what his name is, but like he's basically Goop, but blue. You could just turn him into Goop. I'm pretty sure there's like a few reptiles you can make into Humongousaur. So it's basically kind of like the Codon stream affected these characters, and it turns them into the aliens, but also like their version. Like I mentioned before, Rook would also be part of this full-on battle pass. He would have his pickaxe as his proto tool. His back bling would be probably just his proto tool holding in a spot, kind of like how the Ninja Turtles have their weapons as back blings, and you could just take him out. And his glider would probably be the proto truck. Some extra style ideas could be the trio's Omniverse designs, with Ben having an alternate look with his hoodie on and off, Gwen's look with her regular glasses design, and the Lucky Girl look. Alternatively, you could also have an alternate style for Ben where it would turn him into Albedo, or Albedo, however you pronounce it. Similar to the Marvel season did with Doctor Doom, Vilgax would be an unlockable character halfway through the season, and you'd be able to switch between his classic look, his Alien Force look, and maybe his Omniverse design. But for Grandpa Max, I feel like he would probably just be his regular look, and an alternate look would be with him with all of his like robo enhancements. Not really robo enhancements, but you know what I mean. And the Rust Bucket would probably be one of his gliders. Here's some other random ideas that I had. Ben's Alien X hand that he got in the series finale could be a pickaxe. Scourge could be a back bling. Having Kevin's car as a skin for the sports car. A jam track featuring the OG theme song and A Little Faster by There for Tomorrow as a reference to Ben 10 Alien Zorm. And almost every alien could have a pickaxe similar to the Hulk hands, but it's just that specific alien. Alternatively, you can have skins for specific aliens if you want to just do that instead. Like Big Chill could have his ultimate form. All of them could have the albedo difference with like the red eyes and the different color palette. There's just a lot of possibilities that comes to Ben's aliens as skins. Maybe some of his smaller aliens like Gray Matter, Echo Echo, Walkatrout could be some back blings. Some emote ideas I have. Gwen would have a built-in emote that switches her between her normal form and her Anodite / Lucky Girl form. An emote where you're drinking a Mr. Smoothie. Some kind of emote where you're just fiddling around with an Omnitrix and it just starts glowing. Maybe Kevin could have a built-in emote where he absorbs a nearby material you farmed, so like it's good for blending in, but it doesn't like add extra armor like the mythic item. So yeah, those are my ideas for a Ben 10 Fortnite collab. What do you guys think? Is there stuff you would add? Is things you would do different? Or do you just have more questions? Let me know in the comments below. Be sure to like the video, and again, be sure to use my Fortnite creator code at the item shop, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace out.